I'll cut you in half with it. Jawline, so sharp, so slick, so smooth, so sexy. What's going on, internet? Welcome back. Welcome, ladies and ladies. Stream. We're live once again, as always. We're live every day. If you know, you know. If you're a subscriber, you know. We're live every single day. We've been live every single day since April 2nd, 2025. Shout out to Bucked Up. No free advertisements, though. We're taking this off. You know, the reason I even said that, they actually currently offer ambassadorship. If I hit 1,000 subs, we technically can't get sponsored. That's a future goal here. For now, I cannot afford to have that shirt on. Hashtag sponsor slam. Alright. Anyhow. Let's get a grip. It is currently 10:29, 2025, 5:24 in the morning. We're running a little bit later. I have developed a new routine without really thinking about it, without really trying to develop a routine. We have pretty much been going to work and coming home, doing other things, and going to bed around 9 o'clock, sleeping and getting up a couple hours earlier before work. And if I have time after the stream, I'll get another hour nap in. If not, I'll go right to work. Today, I got up pretty much as early as I could before my alarm. I'm going to bust out this squat stream, and then I'm going to do hopefully a push-up stream if I have time. We'll see what happens here. Feeling a little unorganized. We just got to get back to base. Yesterday I had to do some things. I felt like being there from somebody and getting grounded with a connection I have in real life. No time was wasted, all is well. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Grateful for the opportunities. Very grateful for everything that God gives me. I'm grateful for all my privileges and yada yada. Alright. Let's go. Let's get a grip. Where are we here right now? Forget everything else. Forget all excuses and why it took whatever to get to where we are. We're here, we're live streaming, which is the most important part. We have not taken a day off still since April 2nd. I refuse to break the streak. We started the channel brand new. At the beginning of the year, I started filming for it. We started posting brand new videos with no content, starting February 8th. And then ever since February 8th, leading up to now, there has been either a video or a live stream posted on the channel daily. It took us to the end of March, beginning of February, of just uploading videos to be able to have enough subscribers to mobile live stream. And that's why I started April 2nd. We've been live every day since. Alright, today should be 210 days since clicking live. I almost just moved the phone, but I realized we're doing squats. I'm so used to doing push-ups. We're sure getting back into it. It's been 3 days now. Today's going to be day 4. I'll be not doing push-ups if I don't get a stream in, which I plan to. That's why we're going to start doing these squats. If I can get this done by 6 a.m., I'm going to immediately start the push-up stream, and I'm just going to go for about a half an hour. We'll see what happens. I'm limited on time, which was a mistake on my part. I should have got up earlier. I had the alarm set. There is truly no excuses. I'm starting to slack a bit, and I don't like that. It's okay to take a rest day, but it's not okay to think that it's okay to take a rest day. And so here we are, starting to spiral in a negative way. Let's get a grip on the character. I got goals to reach, and the only way to get those goals is to be brutal about it. Let's go. I'm the only person that's going to lead myself towards the light and be the example I need to be. Nobody else truly understands. Nobody understands what I see. Nobody understands this is my life purpose, and I cannot afford to fuck the stream up. As long as I get the stream done, then everything else will fall into place. I have believe that was 11. Hopefully I counted right. Let's go. The goal is to simply try to be the best that I could be in hopes to be a good energy for those that I love. I want to be able to love at a greater capacity. Let's get a shout out to everybody in the chat. Feel free to hit the sub button. Mark my words. We have hit 500 subs by the end of the year. We've also hit 100,000 push-ups. That's the main thing that I'm concerned about. I simply overdid it the other day. We're trying to get back on pace. It's also starting to get cold outside. The cold. I feel like an old man saying this. Brings out the joint pains. I gotta really make sure I'm doing my due diligence to do the proper stretching. I don't want to overdo it when I get back into the push-ups. We gotta pace it correctly. Alright, let's get it. I just realized today's gonna be the day. You can read it in the title. Today's gonna be the day we hit 5,555 total squats. Recorded or live streamed. Most of those squats are on video yet to be uploaded. During the month of July, off stream, we did 100 squats, and then on stream we did the 100 push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. It was a very intense month. Do a backflip. I tell you what, Jonathan, I will learn, and I will figure out how to do a backflip, and I will do a backflip. And that's gonna be a new goal of ours. I owe it to Jonathan. If I try it now, this is gonna become a stream that gets uploaded to a different kind of website. So I'm gonna break my neck on the floor, and it's not gonna be a good time here. I actually might be able to do. I just never tried to do a backflip. This doesn't seem like a wise decision to do, especially when I'm alone here. The faith will be in the live stream. Alright, 33 squats. I want to try to get this done as fast as possible. I want to at least get some reps in. Maybe 100 push-ups. I gotta try to get back into the flow state of doing push-ups. My arms still kind of feel like they need another day off. Let's go. Once you get that ball rolling, you don't want to stop it, son. We gotta get the car back in motion. One of the training lines just popped off of the radiator, whatever you want to fucking say. And all the training fluid just went all over the ground. You had to pull over, you cannot move now. You have to figure it out. That's what we're dealing with the live stream. We're getting a grip, we're fixing our issues. We're solving the problem. The fate of our dreams depend on it. Let's go. Should be 44. Good. 5:34. We're moving at an incredible pace. That's how these streams should be. I want these streams to be real short. Feel good the way I pace these two. I feel more stretched out. All ready to go. Legs aren't too sore right now. I feel like it's a good way to start the day. I'm rather glad I did this actually. I don't know how many that was. I think that was 11. I'm going to do an extra 5 just in case. See it? 55. Repeating 5s, baby. Positive change. That's what we're all about. There's always something you can do to improve. Just because you intellectually understand a spiritual truth, that doesn't mean you actually embody it. Understand? I'm here trying to embrace divine intervention and positive change. I don't know all the answers. God does. God's who made me. My thoughts come from Him. So what I think tends to be true. I just have to have faith in myself. And I have to think before I act. God, can you lead me to the right thoughts? Be grounded, and then coast. We have more power than we realize. Sometimes we ask for a miracle too much, and we don't realize that we are the miracle. There's a problem in front of our eyes, and there's universal karma. You develop such an energetic ball of good karma that God's using you to try to solve problems. And there's this negative ball of karma, and you're facing it head on. See it as whatever you want to see it as. A lot of people end up in this position, and instead of being the miracle, they look on and they keep asking God for more answers, for more intervention. But meanwhile, He's trying to make you the intervention. It's okay to have to do things if you have to do things. You have to defend yourself sometimes. Don't just let people physically walk over you. Just walk over you mentally, spiritually, whatever. Specifically, if they're walking over you physically, what are you going to do? If somebody help, God, please send a miracle to save me. Even though you have the physical capability to take the person, to get them off you. You are the miracle. Alright, I'm sure I could have probably came up with something better, but I need to get the lesson. So, we're here to embrace positive change always. Six. Down. Stay grounded. So, we're going to take some time. I want to thank you, God, the universe, source, and Lord, the all-seeing eye, that in which connects us all. For all my privileges, for all my blessings, everything that I already have, everything that is on its way to me. Understand unexpected and expected blessings are on their way to me. And I'm very grateful. Please allow me to program my mind, trick myself to believe in the good things coming, and believe in what is in alignment with you. I want to send love to the world. We all have a divine purpose, and when we serve our divine purpose, we serve each other through means of motivation, physically serving, whatever it is. And once we all just chase that passion, we all fit like a piece to the giant puzzle. And it's a beautiful puzzle, beautiful picture. Come on. The light on the beat. I think I'm doing this in a smart way. I like the way we got the pace going. We started with 222, kind of abruptly wake the legs. And then the day after we did 111, day after that 111. Today's going to be 111. Now I'm going to keep this pace up. The legs feel good. I feel like I'm increasing, but I also just feel like they're more stretched out. I have less pain. I have more of an ability to move. I feel like this is necessary. And it should only take me 10 to 20 minutes. I think I'll be done with the stream in about 20 minutes if I keep the pace up. It's been 16 minutes right now. I'll probably keep it going just a little bit longer. Point being, I should be able to sacrifice 20 minutes of the day. That's taking it real easy. I should even be able to do that right there, first thing in the morning, hit the chair. First thing in the morning, like I am right now. To be like a good boost to the day. This gets me moving more, it stretches the body out. I should hit a point where this is more of just a stretch and a way to kind of get me up and moving in the morning than it is an actual workout. Let's go. Should have been 88. Questionable weight there. Let's get it. We're nearly done already. Feeling good. So there's a bit of stiffness in the knees, but all is well. We can work through that. Just gotta stretch more. Right. Heaven bless. Like to squat the whole way down to here. It's what I call the resting squat. My ass is basically on the floor. Trying to jump up if I can. Should be 100 down. Easy. Heaven bless. Let's get it, baby. It's 111 done. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. 20-minute stream, nice and short. It's actually going to be our shortest stream on the channel ever. On the live streams. But that is no big deal. Still a piece of content, quick. 100 squats. If anything, that's actually a good thing. That's how this should be. Shouldn't take me too long to do this. With that being said though, I'm going to come live straight after this with about a 30-minute live stream. I want to leave myself enough time to get a shower before I clock in. I'm limited by the time. But I feel like that's just what I should do. You know, my arms still do feel a bit rough. At this point, I think that's because we just went from doing so many reps to doing none. I need to start doing reps again. I'm fiending for the trenches. Alright, let's go. All is well and only getting better. Barbecue sauce on them. Bit of legs. What's your sauce of choice? Hossa Boss for bossy sauce. Alright. Alright, let's get a grip. Let's go. This is a sign, if you've been asking for a sign from God. Understand that yes, he's real. He, she, me, wumbo. There is a universe, there is something out there. You're sent here with a purpose. And you know what that purpose is. Only you know what that purpose is. Channel your thoughts. Alright. Let this be a sign that all is well. You're exactly where you're meant to be and you have all the information you need to succeed. Right here, right now, you don't need to keep searching for a bunch of answers. You have all the information you need to succeed. You need to act more than just dream and try to force your perspective on others. People aren't taking your dumbass serious if you've been yapping bullshit for years without action. Sorry, bud. That's just reality. Be an example. You have all the information you need to succeed, so start acting. You want to do this, that, start to do it. And as you go, you will receive the answers to the questions you develop. Understand all is well. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You have all the information you need to succeed. Beat it in your head. It is heaven bless, not hell yes. Peace in, not peace out. You can send peace out, but you got to keep your peace in. There's positive vibes over everything. Transmute your sin, pain, and regret into power, for there are no mistakes, it's happy little accidents. We take the negative and we transmute it into positive. Anything that happened to you happened for a reason to make you get to where you are right here, right now, to develop as a person. All is well and only getting better. Let revenge be in the Lord's hands, but know when to put your foot down. Don't be a fool, be a universal tool of love and light. And most importantly, hold the faith. For whatever you believe in, you're going to receive. So believe in the good things coming. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in looking after others. And believe in being a good person. Heaven bless. Understand that you're loved, acknowledged, and never truly alone. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this stream up. I'll see you in a future live stream. We're live every single day. We did 111 squats. That's how many push-ups we're at. Our goal is to hit 100,000 by the end of the year. We're getting there. We're adding squats to it, baby. This means we have just hit a total rep count number. With the squats, we're down said HUD. We hit a total number of 5,555. Fantastic handwriting. All right, let's go. I'm ending this one and I'm coming right back with the push-up live stream. It's about time we get back to it. I think I'm only going to go with like 100. We're going to ease back into it. We'll see how I feel. We're going to do 100 slight because I'm limited on time. A little annoyed with myself for that, but all is well. If we start daily tomorrow, I'll have to do 506 every day until the end of the year. It doesn't matter what we do. I'm hitting that number. You're going to see it. These squats, everything else, cherries on top. Necessary cherries on top. I just got to reprogram my schedule and all is aligning in our favor. I kind of like how I did this. Squats first thing in the morning. We might do that from now on. Maybe push-ups after work. Who knows? We'll see what happens. All right. Heaven bless. See you in a future stream. Babyface Slim, jawline gonna cut you in half. All right, we're out of here. Peace.